Hey everyone, I am back. It's Dr. Hammond here with your mental health moment. I hope that you have had a wonderful week. For those of you who are tuning in for the very first time, welcome, welcome. It's Dr. Hammond here with your mental health moment. For those of you who tune in every single Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Black Women Empowered Incorporated Facebook page, YouTube, and LinkedIn Live, welcome back. And for those of you who are tuning into the replay on Dr. Nikisha Hammond YouTube, welcome, welcome. Be sure to subscribe every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are live, but the replays are always on Dr. Nikisha Hammond YouTube page. So I hope you're well. Thanks for those who are starting to join here. It's Dr. Hammond here with your mental health moment. Let me know where you're tuning in from today in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Today I am in Minnesota. For those of you who are not new to Mental Health Moment, you know I'm usually in some state or another, but I do reside in the Tampa Bay area of Florida. Thanks for those who are still starting to join here. It's Dr. Hammond here with your mental health moment. Good night to you as well, or good morning, depending on where you're at in the world. Before I share some awesome tips today for you on today's mental health moment, I did want to remind you all, I know some of you have sent me questions about it, but May 12th, Friday, May 12th, if you're in the Tampa Bay area, I will be moderating a really amazing panel of women, powerful, inspirational, women who give back, women who are leaders, just a really powerful, amazing panel of women, and all the proceeds go to the Ryan Neese Foundation. So if you're in the Tampa Bay area, I would love to see you there. The information is here below, brianneesefoundation.org. You can still get your tickets before they sell out for that breakfast. And again, super excited about that. So let me know. Be sure to send me a message on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, or however we're connected, to let me know you'll be attending, because I look forward to seeing you there. And thanks for those who are still starting to join here. Someone said I'm in Indy, but born in Sarasota. Actually just chatted with an artist from Minneapolis today too. Awesome. So awesome. Yeah, I'll be in Minneapolis tomorrow. Actually, I'll be traveling out there and then headed to Boston for Thursday's event. It's actually a private event, so that's why I didn't tell you guys about it, but a speaking event to talk about ADHD to some parents in the community near Boston. But good evening to you as well. Thanks for those who are joining here. Los Angeles is in the house. Welcome. Pittsburgh, California is in the house. Charlotte, North Carolina, Maryland, Raleigh, Fayetteville. A lot of people in the North Carolina region, it looks like. Bangladesh is here. Welcome, welcome. Wisconsin, Virginia. Detroit is here. Houston, hey, welcome, welcome. Thanks for those who are starting to join here. So on today's mental health moment, guess what we get to do today? We are going to celebrate ourselves because so many times, for those of you who are not new, you know, every single month, we're talking about ways to become the best version of who you are, so you can show up. That's what Mental Health Moment is all about. So you can show up for yourself and also show up as the best version of who you are for those around you, your family, your friends, the community, right? That's what this is all about. So if you've been listening the last couple months, we've been really working on mindset shift. We've been working on positive self-talk. If you missed any of those, you can head to YouTube and watch any of the replays, mindset training, all these great things, right? But today, what we're going to do is take a pause and think about celebrating your progress, right? Because a lot of times, no matter what our self-care or mental health goals are, we're go, go, go. We have all these things. We're already in the end of April. It's hard to believe, right? And you may have all these things swimming in your head, but it's really important for your mental health for you to take a pause and think about, how do you celebrate yourself, right? How do you celebrate yourself? Someone said, good evening from Jamaica. Welcome, welcome. My mom's side of the family is all from Jamaica. So wonderful, welcome. ATL's in the house. Milwaukee, Wisconsin's in the house. Sacramento. For some reason, my son is rooting for the Sacramento Kings in the NBA Finals. I don't know why. We're not from Sacramento or anything like that. But nonetheless, he's rooting for that team. Goodyear, Arizona's in the house. Welcome, welcome. Irvine, California, another person from Sacramento. Welcome, welcome. So again, as I mentioned, it's really important today for you to think about, how do you celebrate yourself, right? So let me know in the comments here. Tell me one word that just really describes how are you feeling, right? Because the first thing is to check in and then we want to celebrate ourselves. But how are you feeling today? So one word in the comment, how are you feeling? How are you doing? For me today, I would say my one word was pretty excited because I'm really excited. I'm finally finishing up a book that I've been working on for a while, and I will definitely let you all know when it's available. And it's very shortly, probably next month, going to the editor and all these great things about being the best version of who you are and showing up for yourself, right? And showing up for others. So I'm super excited about that. That's my word for today because I'm really getting closer to publishing this book, which yes has been a project like all the books I've written, but nonetheless, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty grateful. I'm in that state, right? So let me know in the comments here. Like I said, one word. How are you feeling? How are you doing? Right? Someone said hopeful. Someone said blessed. These are all great things. Someone's here from New York City. Welcome, welcome. But really think about that because it's so important. How are you thinking about your progress, right? How are you thinking about it? Because you have a lot of choices when it comes to progress. You could decide to get into the self-blame game, to get into the guilt game, to get into the self-doubt, all of those things when it comes to you looking at where you're at. But instead, I want you to think about how can I celebrate where I'm at, right? How can you celebrate the fact if you're listening to this live right now or the replay, right? But if you're listening to this right now, right, you have gotten through your darkest days, your hardest days, your most difficult days because of your resiliency, because of your perseverance, because of all these great things about you. And a lot of times we don't give ourselves credit for that. We just go on like what you should have done, what you could have done, what you could have said, what could have happened, what should have happened, all those things which only lead to more anxiety and only lead to more depression and only lead to issues at work, school, home life, work life balance, all those sorts of things, right? So, again, think about taking the pause, celebrating whatever way works for you. I love celebrations, as many of you know. If you're not new to Mental Health Moment, I find any reason to celebrate. So and in little ways, big ways, whatever it is, because of the notion of making sure to celebrate even the little things. We celebrate baby steps too. It doesn't have to be big leaps that you're waiting to celebrate when you're working on yourself. Someone said in the comments here that they're thankful. Someone said that they're anxious. Someone said they're innovative. Someone said they're blessed. Someone said, be blessed in Jesus Christ. Yes. And hi, welcome from Atlanta as well, right? So a lot of those things. Someone said music always helps. Thankful by services, or I smile by Kirk Franklin. Beautiful, right? So what are you doing to celebrate? Someone said music, right? What do you do to celebrate? It's the little parts of celebrating, the little small steps that you can celebrate. That's what helps you get into the momentum to keep working on being the best version of who you are, right? This is a lifelong process, you all. This is a lifelong process. So I would be lying to you if I said, y'all, you're just going to change tomorrow. All you have to do, listen, let me back up. I've been doing Mental Health Moment for years, you all, right? Because this is a lifelong process. I wish we all had a magic wand. We could do one or two quick wellness things and then magically be a brand new person. It does not work like that. The reason why is because I guarantee you, things are going to come up in your life, whether it's disappointment, whether it's hurt, whether it's confusion, whether it's something good, whatever it is, our lives shift, right? Different things happen. So, because of that, though, it is a lifelong process to work on being the best version of who you are and to take the pause and celebrate how far you come. Someone said, I love music. Me too. Someone said inspired. Someone said dance. Someone said thankful. I'm seeing a theme. I'm glad I'm seeing this actually, because I'm seeing a theme based on, and for those of you just joining here, we're talking about how important it is to celebrate yourself and celebrate your progress. But one of the things I'd ask you guys to do is put in one word to describe how are you feeling today? How are you doing, right? And so what's interesting in the comments is there's this theme, which I love to see it, you all, a theme of gratitude. A lot of you are saying you're grateful, you're inspired, you're blessed, all these great things. It's a great space to be in. So if you're in that space, and it's okay if you're not, if you're like, Dr. Hammond, I'm in a really dark place. I'm struggling right now. I'm depressed or I'm anxious. So all these things that happen too, that's okay too, right? We're all, like I said, we're always working, we're in different seasons of our life, and that's okay. But especially when you're in that place of gratitude or you're working to get back into that place of gratitude, it's also really important when you're celebrating that you're thanking others, right? So I encourage you today, my action item for you today, if you will, is to think about, who do you need to thank? Now, it could be anybody. So if you need to be like, I want to thank, maybe if you believe in a higher power, if you want to thank the universe, if you want to thank your family member, your friend, your cousin, whoever, right? But just someone you may be thinking about, you're like, man, the reason why I can celebrate today, the reason why I'm in a good place, or the reason why I'm so grateful, or any of those things, sometimes it's because of other people around us. Sometimes, again, if you believe in a higher power, or sometimes it's someone around you, right? Make sure you're reaching out and thanking those people, because that's a part of your celebration too, right? We're celebrating for us, but we're also making sure to thank those people around us. And this is so simple, you all. I'm talking about a quick text message. I'm talking about a phone call, email, like however you want to contact someone. It literally doesn't take, it takes less than 30 seconds, right? For you to just be like, hey, I just want to send you a quick message. Thank you so much for whatever it is you're thanking them for. And so you're celebrating, right? And also you're helping that person, because sometimes people receive messages. This may have happened to you. I know it definitely has happened to me. Sometimes you receive messages, someone saying they're proud of you, or someone saying thank you, or just something positive. You're like, man, I really needed that message today, right? Like I really needed that. I was struggling today. And here we are with someone thanking you, right? So make sure, I encourage you, strongly encourage you, as we think about celebrating, as we think about the pause, as we think about where you're at in your progress, especially this time of year. We have maybe your New Year's resolutions, or those mental health, self-care goals, and all those sorts of things. But then it's really important for us to take those pauses too. We got to reset. We got to think about where we're at. And even if you're like, man, I wanted to be whatever your goals were, and you're not there where you thought you would be this April, I still want you to keep going. I still don't want you to get caught up in that. We tend to get caught up in those sorts of things all the time. I wanted this goal in 3 months, 6 months, a year, whatever. Yes, make measurable goals, as they say, but at the same time, if you're not exactly where you want to be, a lot of times people give up, right? Don't give up on your self-care goals. Don't give up on your mental health goals. Keep going. Celebrate where you're at, wherever you're at, right? Good evening from Zephyr Hills. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so some of the spams in the comment, y'all just ignore it, because sometimes that happens. But somebody said complete. Oh, I love that word. Somebody said they feel complete. That's such a beautiful feeling. Complete, feeling peace of mind, feeling peaceful, like all those sorts of things. They're really mental health goals, you all. I encourage you to think about those things. However, there's things that are going to come and interrupt your peace of mind. That's just how life works. But that's why we got to reset, right? We got to reset. We got to recharge. Someone said, I'm grateful for a safe space to grow with other like-minded women. I love that too. Beautiful, beautiful. That's a great thing to be thankful for. Someone said, love, a higher love. Beautiful. Someone said, God, I thank the Lord and my hubby for pulling me out of a perpetual state of depression. Beautiful. Thank you. Celebrate you. Absolutely. Absolutely. So again, you have your assignment, right, for today, to really be thinking about how can you celebrate yourself, and also in that journey of celebration, how can you think about the gratitude, and who do you need to thank, right? Maybe it's, again, wherever you're at with your goals. Maybe you have some spiritual goals. Maybe you need to spend more time with, whatever higher power you may believe in. Maybe you need to thank that source, right? Or maybe you need to be thanking a family member, a friend, or whomever it is, right? Has just been instrumental for you. I know I'm extremely grateful to be in a place where I'm surrounded by really amazingly inspirational, supportive people. Like when I sort of reflect, I'm like, man, there's a lot of people I need to be thanking, because I'm grateful for just really good, positive, supportive people around me, right? So again, think about, for you, who do you need to be thanking? Someone said self-talk. Yeah. Speaking of self-talk, yeah, we did a whole mental health moment about that. So someone put self-talk in the comments here. So I believe it might have been last month. We did the self-talk whole mental health moment about it, how to utilize more positive self-talk. So be sure to, you can catch that episode on my YouTube page, Dr. Nikisha Hammond YouTube. Thank you. Someone said great for you. Thank you so much. So again, for those of you just tuning in here, May 12th, Friday, May 12th, if you are in the Tampa Bay area of Florida, I would highly encourage you. I have it here in the comment or in the banner here. RyanNeesFoundation.org. I will be moderating a panel of some incredibly amazing, inspirational women. They are powerhouses. They are givers. They do so much for the community. They have amazing businesses, like, so just a really positive event. And all the proceeds go to the Ryan Nees Foundation. I've been on the board of that foundation for 8 years now. It is an amazing organization helping youth with leadership, giving back, personal development, as well as many other programs to help the community. So again, if you're in the Tampa Bay area, be sure to go to that website, get your tickets now before they sell out. Do not blame me if you go there and they sell out. So get your tickets now before they sell out. And again, send me a message on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, or wherever we're connected, and let me know that you'll be attending so I can hopefully give you a quick hi while we're there. Hello from Pensacola, Florida. Welcome. If you all need me at any time before next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can always reach out on any social media platform. I'm usually on there, providing different mental health resources: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Dr. Nikisha Hammond. Just look for me there. Connect with me if you need any resources. Again, you can always connect. I'll do my best to connect you with a mental health resource in your area. I will be back next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Black Women Empowered Incorporated Facebook page, YouTube page, and LinkedIn Live. Be sure to celebrate yourself this week and every week, really, but especially this week, right? Because we're talking about celebrating ourselves. Be blessed. I'm proud of you for watching this and doing your best to really work on being the best version of who you are, which is what Mental Health Moment is all about. So be blessed. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you back next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, you all. Take care of yourselves.